Hey guys, welcome to Got Fuels Motor Car Garage. Yeah, a little odd time here to do a live stream,
Whoops!
but
I got caught. I got caught drinking on the job.
this guy over here, we
Oh,
was talking this morning, and we decided to do a live. We bring up some of our ideas we've tossed out. Um, See if y'all have some ideas. Um, yes, Fred and I are hosting a tribute build for Senior, but this is a community, and Senior was a large part of this community, and we hope that we can come together as builders with other ideas, not just ours. So if y'all have any questions, of course, we are not announcing the official date yet. We're still working with STS with decals. Um,
and that's another thing.
Pictures of,
Y'all give us some more ideas. Me and Brian have really
yeah,
embellished. Talking with STS about this, and they've more than generous work. Brian's even been working with them on the phone about it, and
yeah.
I've
I've emailed them some fonts. Um, I've what I'm trying to do is get three different fonts of "Kiss My Ass." Um, I don't know. I haven't really talked to him much about if we could just do colors and y'all pick your colors. Fred and I have discussed doing just a white letter with a black outline, a black letter with a white outline. That way, it would circumference almost any color build that you want to do.
yeah.
Um, uh, we've discussed tags. I've discussed with STS uh, in memory of type of something you would see on the back of a window, but they said, she said, probably you can only do 2 lines. If you try to go 3, it's not going to be legible. It's going to be too small. So yeah, I'll show some pictures here in a little bit of the fonts we've kind of tossed back and forth with one another. So what
Yeah.
do you got?
Let's see all's in the chat here right quick. What's going on? Mini Mike. Who else we got? Hey, Mark. East Coast over there in the UK. Good evening to y'all as well. Ted, he's supposed to be at work. Amanda, kick him out of the house. Make him go to work. Johnny, good evening, sir. Hey,
You're supposed
Paul
to be
and
at work too, but him got boo boo on his will finger,
boy, you
and
ain't kidding. We'll
then
talk.
he got anal glaucoma.
Yeah, I couldn't see my ass going into work this morning. Yeah, my finger. We'll talk about that later. That hurts. I'm still hurting because of that. But
Yeah.
we got Paul and Toot, Paul and Toot in the house.
All and
Plastic Monkey and Sue. Good to see y'all. William Wagaman, good to see you, sir. Dalton. Hey, Todd H. John Alex, sir. How are you, sir? Jimmy. LT. Gothenburg, Sweden. Awesome.
wow, awesome.
Man, reaching around the world. We're global. We're
That's
global.
that's one thing I could say about this community is
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what you build and how far away you are.
It,
We really become good friends with
so,
this community.
so true. So true.
Hey
Who else we
Lee,
got in here? John Alec, we
only
spoke to you. Lee, what's going on
book
over
on
there at
Friday,
Anfield Road?
Saturday, Sunday, 13 hours.
Yeah, good to see you as well, Lee. Amanda's at work. Lord God.
Senior worldwide rip tour. That speaking
Yeah,
of
this is
worldwide rip tour, or
what's going
worldwide
on, Curb.
tour. Um,
Yeah, that's really what we wanted to kind of gather, get everybody in. Because I mean, I look down through this chat right here, and I see a lot of folks that Senior reached out and touched. Each one of them. I know at any given time I could always get in a chat, whether I'd be at work in the evening or afternoon, which usually I was supposed to be I was supposed to be working, but I was usually just watching YouTube videos. But I could always pull up like we got Paul and Ice Queen right here, Sue. and he was always in it, always in there. I
Sure.
would be, and then when I'd get home, I'd jump on a lot of the hangouts here in the States, and I would see Senior with a live, and I would see everyone from the, across the pond, as I call it, uh, in seniors. I'd see, folks like, oh my gosh, I mean, most of you in here, like Plastic Monkey, Sue, gosh, John Alec, uh, Scale
Yeah, he'd
Modeling,
be in theirs.
Lee
Yeah,
over
he'd be
there,
in
and
theirs.
Phil. Yeah, all of them would be in seniors, and we would just be, and it really warm heartedly when Senior passed, how much he touched a lot of people across the pond over here in the States. And it's just this is only fitting for what I want to me and Brian to do for Senior. I was
Amen.
talking with old Tom Rambler 69 at JacksCon when we were there, Brian, and we knew Senior wasn't doing well when we were at JacksCon, and Tom was like, I wish we could
Dwayne
have done uh,
Paul.
an appreciation bill while he was here, but he was slipping away so
Yeah,
fast.
they did one. Um, I think GI and Frizzo hosted one a long time ago.
Yeah, I thought so. I couldn't
But
remember.
that wasn't long after he got on YouTube.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
real quick, Mike. Uh, where is it? You asked what was that? What was that, Brian? That's a little. That was a little. Yeah, that. What the hell was that, Brian? That's a little inside thing between me and Miss Ice Queen,
Uh,
Miss Sue or Toot.
Jimmy, Mountain Dew modeling. If you feel like a ghost coming into your room and smashing you over the head with a Billet kit, go right ahead. But I am going to, Jimmy. I'm going to share something with you. That was something that Senior and I we kind of joked around because I am a Bill Elliott fan, but I'm a multi genre race car fan. Bill was one of my favorites. Of course, Senior really didn't care too much for him,
Big
but
dog.
I will tell you this, Jimmy. If you can get your hands on maybe a Grand Prix NASCAR kit and get you some Rusty Wallace. Senior was a avid Rusty Wallace fan
Yeah.
because Senior had some interaction with him personally. So just but if you want that haunting every night, and you
Yeah.
building a Bill Elliott car, go right ahead,
Yeah.
dude. You do.
Don't fall asleep with a foot hanging off the bed or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a page out of Henry Robb's that me and Brian likes to say. You do you, boo.
Yeah. You might get you might have to bring an exorcist in that.
Oh, man. You might see the hood turn sideways, or what was it that chick's head did? It spun
Oh,
around.
it's spun around.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not discuss the cross.
Yeah. Let's just hush that. But yeah. Also, I mean, we're going to do a little. We wanted to get everybody with and talk with right now because I know during the week it's hard for Brian because usually by 6 o'clock Brian's in the bed and I'm just now getting wound up. What am I doing off today?
That
I
man,
called out because I had a little boo boo on my finger that really hurts. Uh, which
uh,
I made that decision at 4:30 this
the
morning. So
tough guy Navy SEAL over there.
yeah, yeah, and I got a boo boo on my finger, but it's a trigger. It's a trigger finger. So
You got it. Oh, got it. We got to keep that one
yeah, well, I can
protected.
shoot multi finger. I did learn how to use other fingers besides that one. But anyhow, it's not. This ain't about poor little old Pappy, Snappy Pappy's fingers hurting. This is about Senior.
Yeah, East Coast. So uh, right
Yeah,
here, you
yep. I
like the
seen.
Connie Coletti?
Yeah,
Um, what's Mopar Nut John asked about that,
yeah,
and I guess he's not here. Hopefully, he'll watch this later.
yeah. This
Um,
is
I mean, he's more than he. Y'all build number one. You build what you want.
yeah,
It's definitely going to be an open build. Um, And that being said, like the Kiss My Ass decals, they're going to go with 3 sizes, which would hopefully, if somebody wants to build a plane, a fighter plane, and on one of the missiles or one of the bombs, you want to put a Kiss My Ass decal.
Oh man, wow,
Or
great.
yeah, or you want to build a tank, and on the barrel put "Kiss My Ass" on the barrel.
Yeah,
Feel free to do what you want. So that
yeah,
being said, let's get to STS decals. I had mentioned in my last video that um, we would probably work something out with somebody in the UK where we could send a bunch to him and he can distribute them. Um, they're going to put these decals on their website, so you can, if 3 or 4 of y'all on the other side of the pond want to get together and save a little shipping, whatever y'all want to do. That being said, go to their website and shop around. You might find something else you want as well.
yeah. Because they have some awesome decal sets that they also do custom. Well, of course, we're proving that they do custom decals. They've done personal decal sets for me as far as I've got a commission build, and I sent them pictures of a car, of a 1-to-1 car, and they took that, and I got the matter of fact, I'm working on the car. It's really a one that I'm not really debuting on my channel. It's for a customer, and that's why I'm not really saying anything about it. But yeah, they
Hey, Stephen Hayes.
they come to our show at Acme each year,
Hey, Will.
and they are awesome. They have great quality decals. So yeah,
Hey,
sure enough.
Blair.
Matter of fact, Papa Z, I'm going to share this story Brian told me this morning. Papa Z looked on the website. He knew that we were doing this, and he was trying to order them up. And he called Brian, text Brian or something, and said, "Hey, I can't find them." I said, "It's because they're not designed yet."
They're not designed yet. We're
Yeah,
still working.
we're still working with them. That's why
So,
once we get the logistics laid out on this, we're gonna we'll announce the group bill. But yeah,
and
as far as Bill,
we'll show the final decal set.
yeah,
That being said, I got something else that I'm in contact with them as well. Here, let's go ahead and show y'all some
share
fonts. We are
sharing the screen.
sharing. Let me share screen.
I can get off camera and kind of do
No,
some
no,
drinking
I'm
here.
just gonna share screen.
No, I gotta get a drink,
Uh,
which I'm out of Coke. Dang it! But yeah, Jeff, you're
so
right. STS are great people. Love them.
so that's one of the fonts here in the middle.
Yeah,
That's called a dripping marker. And then the other 2 fonts come on, are these 2 here that are circled. So that, just a basic
oh
font,
my god, oh
and
my
then
god.
something that's kind of wickety with the dripping marker.
And y'all can tell who circled those. If it's circled in pappy red, I circled it.
Yeah. So see, we've been conversing back and forth.
We
Something
have.
else. Judy actually sent a picture to several modelers, and let's see, I cannot zoom in on it. Customize, no. So this is a '69 Camaro that Senior once had,
Yeah.
and it's got on the door Thacker's Garage. Down on the rear quarters, it's got Terry's Toy. Terry's Toys up on the front, right up in front of the hood, and look at that great big doghouse.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
That.
I'm working with them now. These decals I need to talk to them about, because I don't know if they're going to post them up on the website to buy, but a lot of people's name is Terry. Terry's Toy could work on a lot of stuff. So
Yeah, just not. Yeah, I mean it really.
so I am working with them on that as well. So
The
they,
reason that I've kind of had to hand that off to Brian is because of a Facebook went down Monday, and
heck, I
a
don't know.
lot of Facebook and Messenger, and I'd been conversing with STS through Messenger, and when it went down, I was left dead in the water. I was like, crap, really? So I called Brian. I said, look, dude, I said, Facebook's still down. I'm going to,
Hey, Marcy.
and he did. Brian jumped in and he's been, oh my gosh, man.
Miguel?
Miguel, hey, brother.
Hey, Twisted Plastic.
What is happening,
What is
y'all? You
going
guys. Uh,
on, Miguel? How you doing, man?
Man, good to see you, Miguel. Good to have you in the chat.
I thought pork chop was Terry's toy. Oh, where'd it go? There it is.
Oh my
I thought
God,
pork chop was
we're
Terry's
gonna
toy.
catch hell about that. I'm sure we got to protect our child. Oh
Man, it's good to
man,
see you in the chat.
it
Man, it's good
is.
to see you in the chat. Hey,
Yeah.
Richard Thomas.
But we are, we want to get on here today, discuss this while Brian's still awake because I know he's going to bed here in a minute.
I'll be dinner and crashing out in about
Yeah,
2 hours.
I know I'm tired. This week's really been between me working. And I know I got to tell Ted something here in a minute because he said I got a boo boo on my finger. I ran a piece of Ted. You know what safety wire is, and I ran a piece of safety wire I thought was clipped off, and it went in up under the nail bed, and I know it touched the
It's not
bone
like twist
yesterday.
safety wire.
Yeah.
Like you
Oh
would
my
twist
God.
something and like with lead and clip it together.
Yeah. And
Oh
God
man,
Almighty Jesus, it
it,
hurt. I mean,
I bet it did.
it really hurt.
That's
I'm
that's
bleeding.
that's probably as bad as driving a nail through your.
It's pretty close that or running a screw through your finger. So it's but
Let's
yeah,
see.
it's kind of swollen. Anyhow, like I say, I'm an old froggy. I'll live through it. But yeah, ouch. But
Yeah,
one
Miguel,
of the things
you're very
this is
welcome as you're very welcome as well, sir.
yes. Yeah, we love you like a brother.
We missed the hell out of you.
Yeah, we do. A lot of water went under the bridge, but it's still you're always welcome
Yeah.
in anything with us. But yeah, we wanted to while Brian's still awake, and I haven't cut all my digits off right yet. Yeah, Ted, ouch. Yeah, that hurt. You know what I did. So I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
him being a AMT. Uh, but we wanted to talk about this today. Kind of, we're laying the groundwork to the group build, the decal details, what's allowed, what's not. I mean, it's going to be pretty much well open to anything. Uh, Also, Saturday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this coming Saturday night, we want everybody that has been affiliated with Senior. We had our last Saturday was when Senior passed, of course, which was, gosh, man, I'm having to still bite my lip.
It was unreal that happened on Saturday, the day of my
Yeah,
life.
I mean, of all things, but he was
The
there.
same day.
Yeah, he was there with us. I felt his presence the whole time while I was in there. But this week's been really, I've had a lot of outpouring of people,
Hey,
reaching
Henry.
out to me, reaching out to Brian, and it's really been, it's a great feeling. I just feel bad that
Hey, Leon.
didn't really get to spend that much time with Senior except for the
Yeah, I
time that
know.
we
Yeah, there
spent
were
with
so
him
many.
at
There were so many people there to spend time
but like
with.
but like Brian
Yeah.
said the other night, we are on a live hangout every weekend with him, and it's like we knew him, and that's what we want to do this
It ain't
Saturday
like we
night.
knew him. It ain't like we knew
We
him.
we knew him. We knew him
Yeah,
like
we and these even y'all guys over in the UK, y'all can attest to this.
yes,
I'd almost guarantee you that if you look at your stream time with your model building friends, you spend more time with your model building friends than you do your blood relatives. Like I haven't hardly seen my brother in 2 years. Last time I saw my brother was my grandmother's funeral, not this past January in 2023. That's the last time I saw my brother.
yeah,
So this is a tight knit family to share the group build.
it is, and
Oh, okay, so you mean the live stream too?
but please feel free to share the group bill, but that's another thing that I was fixing to piggyback off of is that this Saturday night, today's senior's funeral, and I know they're having his service right now as we speak,
It was at 1 p.m.
and it's this is kind of
Hey,
it's
Terry
kind
Wilson.
it's kind of I wouldn't say strange, but it's real heartwarming that we're kind of having that funeral service right now with all of y'all with him and discussing you're laying the groundwork for his group build and what we're planning for him. So this Saturday night, we're gonna have kind of like a homegoing for senior on Brian's live, and those of you that have either he's either been on your hangouts, whether you're across the pond here in the States or what have you, and I'm getting kind of misty eyed, join in. We're going to leave a slot open for everyone Saturday. If you want to join in with all of me and Brian and all of us and share some of your stories about senior, talk about your, what was interesting, what he brought to the table with your, in your hangouts or what you brought to the table in his hangouts. You don't know how many times I went back this week and I looked at a lot of seniors hangouts and I was looking at the people that was in his chats, just his hangouts. And I was just like, wow. And they have all kind of intermingled into our community here in the States as well. And that's a blessing. I mean, that is really a blessing for all, for that much to happen. So, but looking down through here, I see, we got the
So
newbies.
we got a lot of people in here from
Yeah, we got
the other side of the pond.
we got Mini Mike. Mini Mike's new to us. He was down at JaxCon with us, but he's kind of blended in. Here's Marcy. She was always in his. Sue and Paul, God bless y'all. Man, Stephen Haynes, I know he's always in
They
there.
had him in one or two of their
Yeah, yeah,
lives too as well.
yeah. We got Jess, which is like a little sister to us now. That's how I always. Uh, just going down through here. Leon, got Leon. Here's model car 1589. He's in here. Lee over at Anfield Road. I know that I would always go in seniors, and he'd be in there. But here's Lee. He's a model railroader. Man, I love model railroads. If I got enough room in this room right here to do it, no.
Yeah.
I'd probably have to beg Vicky to let me go out there in the garage, but I already know where that's going to go. But
then you'd have to worry about getting Pappy Red all over it.
always comes up to
When
Pappy
you go out
Red.
there spraying Pappy Red on every other
No,
wall.
I'd have to bring all my rock crawlers
you a
that I run on the
jackass,
crawler. I'd have to bring all my carpet crawlers
Okay,
in
Drew.
that Senior used to bust me about. Pappy, you run your crawlers on the carpet lately? Yeah, shut up, Senior.
That was the hardwood floor.
Yeah. Oh my God. What's up? Here's another one. Airy Styrene, Andrew. Oh my God. It's good to be the boss. No, it ain't. I hated being the boss. But
If anybody got any questions?
any questions, if y'all want to. Yeah.
Anything that you feel needs to be done, and I want to go back to Mopar Nut with the drag car. I thought about it on the way home. I don't know if I'm gonna have time today to reach out to STS, but on race cars, you know how you have senior over the door, or the driver name over the door.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to get them to do senior in those three fonts. So if somebody wants to put that over a door, they can. Ric
Yeah.
Flair called him the man. Woo!
Woo! For all y'all over in the overseas right now, just look up Ric Flair NWA wrestling, and you'll understand it. So
I'm gonna say this. Zen, when he done his video, letting know that Senior had passed away, that was a hard hitting video. He that was from his heart.
Oh yeah.
And that video really hit home for me more than my own video did.
Yes, Johnny, build anything whatsoever.
Yeah, whatsoever, anything. playing because Senior was a hard part of the community for everything. He watched everybody's video from beginning to end, and it don't matter if you were building if you were building trains, or if you were building planes, if you were building tanks. Yes, Senior was a car guy.
Yeah.
And so let me back up to where Zen was saying he went back and watched Senior's first video. If y'all would do that and remember him that way, I went back and watched his first video, and I was like, oh my God, and to know how bad he wanted to build a model car. He got back into this hobby when his health failed. He tried, but you're bent over, and it restricted his breathing, and he wasn't able. So we done the next best thing, which is support each and every one of us in this hobby, and done the lives and had anybody come in.
Stop. I mean, that's why we made him. All of us made him administrators on our hangouts when I was still doing Friday night hangout. That was the first thing I was just like, because I was having some trolls and having some bots and stuff like that. Senior was always there. Bam, he was just like he always had my six, and I loved it. I loved him for it. And and he
and the roaster in chief. He started it.
He started
up. I'll be honest. If I could be honest, that's one thing I do miss is that I didn't get a nickname. Got Snappy Pappy and Pork Chop.
Yep.
Who else did he nickname?
That was it. Everybody else, because there was so many Terrys. He gave them their number. You had Terry, Senior, which Senior was the original. Yeah. And then you had Terry 2, Terry 3, Terry.
I don't know who 4. 3 was. Terry Wilson was 4.
4, yeah.
Then Big Terry, I guess he was 5. The one Tur, as Cliff calls him, Tur. Big Terry. Pork Chop. Yeah, Pork Chop. Yeah, and you know what?
Well, Mountain Dew. He got little Jimmy. Yeah.
My guess is going to be when you take a pork chop and you show it right in the camera like this, and that damn thing is almost an inch thick. Senior's probably going to nickname you. And then when you build a snap kit for a buddy build, Senior's going to nickname you.
Kiss my ass, Senior.
So let me make sure you haven't seen any.
I've been watching. No, that's why y'all can't see this beautiful mug, because I'm looking down at my phone and watching the chat. So
nobody's really asking questions.
No, there's not really no questions. The ones that I have caught, I know Terry Wilson was asking about a theme, but I think we answered that with build anything. Build anything for him, multi-genre, and if you want the decal packages, as soon as they become available, and we get a final,
awesome.
We get a final print of them, as far as they'll send Brian a proof, and once we give it the blessing, then we'll let y'all know as well.
Well, yeah, well, that's when we'll set the dates and go forward. We're hoping. I hope maybe next week, but then next week we also got a model show, Atlanta Con.
So, shit, that is next week. Yeah. No,
so
when is it?
This Saturday will be alive, but not next Saturday. There will not be alive next Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Golly, so hopefully maybe by next week we can come in here and do the same thing. It might be pre-recorded. I don't know. We'll probably have to actually do it on a Sunday, right, Fred? Or Saturday
we probably
and then post it up on a Sunday.
Yeah.
It's probably what we're gonna wind up doing.
Dalton, yes, snap kits. I don't know. No, snap kits aren't allowed. You got to do a glue. You build snap kits for my appreciation.
If you do it.
No, I'm not going to do that. Please do. Please build if you want to build a snap kit, please. Mark, I'm sorry, I missed your question. What was it? Let me go back. Let me see if I can find it.
A hand model. He got a little now. He can't hand model.
I got you
I
hand.
don't care what anybody
I
says.
got you hand
Anybody
model.
says the best hand model on YouTube
Uh,
is the Queen.
oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Yes. I don't know if these
Hey,
decal
Dan.
sets will have a head pick of him. I know that
The
Gary Ride the
Queen.
Wind is
You know, Corey?
doing some headshots as far as with decal with his face on it. So the
Yeah,
other one
ride the
was
window. See what Mike Mike was telling me about what he was doing a sticker. Fred and I talked. Um, then there's going to be hundreds of people in this build, and trying to mail out stickers to everybody. Um, oof, I don't know. I don't know what to do. What to say or do about that, Mini Mike.
yeah. We're trying to yeah. I'm
Um,
writing it down that you said
Dan,
snap kits only for yours.
Dan, we're just you can go back
Uh,
and rewatch. We're just discussing some of the particulars on the senior tribute build that we'll be hosting. Um, we showed some fonts earlier in the video of what we've discussed and working with STS decals on. Um, and hoping somebody, if anybody has a question, we can answer, or if somebody has a recommendation on something
right.
for decals, we can answer.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Hey,
and
Wayne Welly. Yeah, it is going to be fun. I thought you're talking about something Dan said. Sorry, but Wayne, Dan, all of y'all that's in the chat right now. Don't know if you come in late. This Saturday, we're having kind of a homegoing for senior. Anybody that has been involved with senior over the years, either joined in his chat or if he joined in y'all's chat hangouts, come in and share that with us this Saturday night at 6 o'clock. God, it'll probably run all night, but who cares? It's for senior.
why are y'all
Uh,
messaging all these messages when I'm in the middle of a live?
oh, that's because they know we're live.
Hey,
It's
Dream
not
Builder.
Memorex. Uh, that's what we're doing, Bruce. We're just right now. We're talking about the pretty much the starting. We're laying the groundwork for the group bill. It's open to any theme, any genre. We're working with STS decals to get a decal set up. We showed some of those. If you want to, Bruce, just run back through once this is over, and we've got kind of. It's not the finals yet, but we're gonna have some that's be available through STS. Don't go to STS and start calling them and
Yeah,
going,
don't go
hey,
looking for them. They're
yeah,
not there yet.
yeah,
We
they're
haven't
not there yet.
finalized
So
anything. Once they do a, a, a once they do them up, they'll send me a PDF.
yeah,
Fred and I'll okay it, and then we go from there. We'll start setting a date.
oh
And
God,
and I do know this. Fred and I have already discussed it. There's no end date.
no,
There is no end date.
no,
We're not going to do that.
we're not gonna
There's too
put
many other
anybody.
builds going on right now.
Yeah,
There'll be a start date, and you finish when you finish.
yes, Wayne, that will be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here in the States.
And
Uh,
I'm gonna do my best. I will hope when we do our official announcement official announcement, I'm going to create a playlist on my YouTube channel that'll be the senior tribute, and I hope everybody at least tags me in the comment section, so that way I can go to that video and save it to that playlist. So anybody will be able to go to my channel and watch till you're content. There's going to be a bunch of them. I'll never keep up with all of them,
Dan, Eastern
unfortunately.
Standard Time to GMT, which I think that's Greenwich. I think it's 1 hour. So from GMT to Eastern Standard is 1 hour. Like right now, it's 2:35 Eastern Standard. It's 1:35 GMT.
Oh, they'll be on there, Papa Z. I know you was already trying to buy
Yep,
them.
yep, 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 yep. There was something else in here. I was trying to. I hit that for Wayne. Stephen Haynes, I'm gonna share something with you, and it really. I've spent so much time with Senior on the Hangouts. This is one thing that Senior wanted to do. He wanted to build. Gosh, man, he wanted to build.
Yeah, he wanted to build, and so he done what he could and
He wanted to
supported his
do
father.
he wanted to do the hangouts with us all the time. I love that. But his biggest thing that he wanted to do, and I thank God Almighty that I got to partake in that, was he wanted to come down to the Acme show, which I'm a member of the club, and meet all of us at our Super Bowl, basically, because that's kind of how it is. And when I was there the Friday of the show, when the show began Friday, I was like, and you can ask Brian, I was like a fart in a whirlwind. Man, I was just, Brian said he could turn around, I'd be there, next minute I'd be gone. But when I seen Senior come in, he and his son, I was like, that's icing on the cake right there for me, getting to see him come rolling in there. But there's other things that I'll share with everybody Saturday night with that day with him and other little things. But everybody, bring you best senior story. We're gonna put a link up there at the top. We want everybody to come in and share that with us if you can. And Jeff Elliott, no, we don't need a diamond in a goat. That's for mine when I croak. So.
Yeah, that'll hopefully that one won't be anytime soon. This man has become.
Let's see,
very dear to
11
me.
p.m. is the stream Saturday. Yes, okay, yeah. I forget what the time difference is, Lee, on y'all's time versus our
Hey,
time.
Steve.
I haven't had any. Well, usually when I talk to people over across the pond, I'm either usually waking them
All right,
up or
Marcy,
they're
have a
waking
good
me
night.
up. So, anywho,
Yeah.
I should do a gray hair builders on the car. Is that a Is that a
I
poke
know.
at
I
me,
mean,
Fafa? And probably Brian. Both of us are
more of a
gray
take on
headed.
that's
So,
more of a take on me. Well, I don't know. I was right
I
there.
don't know. Look at
I was
that.
right there with
Look at that
Senior,
shit.
and
Yeah.
he's got 14 years on me.
Yeah, Curb. It was great to have him down there. Oh gosh, man, I tell you.
Yeah,
But
Henry, 2 years, almost every single Saturday night. Man.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Sorry, Marcy. Sucks. I know you got to do it,
yeah,
but
part of adulting.
got to adult.
Yeah. So if there's no questions in the chat, I'm gonna end it here.
Okay, yeah, I am too. I'm gonna try to get some bench
Hang out
time.
hang out just a minute. Don't leave though.
I ain't going
But
no. Dadgummit. My glasses are getting crooked here. 5-hour time change. That's right. Okay,
yeah.
I couldn't remember any sexy nurse decals.
And he said, "Oh man, man, I bet there's some on STSD because
I bet they do. Yeah,
I bet there's because I know I've seen something
yeah.
with some nurses on them or something.
You can find something about a waitress because we got a little story we'll share with you Saturday with about a waitress.
They, yeah, so yeah. Go. Hey, don't tell all about the new hobby shop open 20 minutes from us. Yes, he had to empty my wallet for the scene.
Oh,
You
kiss my ass
should go.
too.
I'll almost slip tongue there about him telling his
Yeah.
best friend, but I almost slipped it. All right, Lee.
5 hours ahead. All right, cool. Yeah. Yeah. See
Just
you.
bring idea to outside.
Yeah, just
Face with Senior and the bubble with kiss my ass. Now see. All right. Yeah, you're gonna make me. You're gonna make me pull it up. You're gonna make me pull it up, aren't you? All right. Let me. So real quick here. Gary with Ride the Wind.
I got terrible glare on my laptop.
Had something made up, and there you go.
Oh,
Senior's
wow.
face on a decal.
Yep, that's cool.
That's the screenshot that Fred took. It's probably from his first video, isn't it, Fred?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
No, he's got his first video had closet doors behind them. There's a model.
Oh,
ship
you're right.
behind
Yeah,
them.
it was later on, but I agree with Wayne Welly. Just nailed it right there. I admired him when he was in the hospital, also, but he always wanted to join in
Oh
our
yeah.
lives.
Hey.
And
Yeah, he still wanted to be in the lives, and he'd hit on the freaking nurses right there in the middle
yep,
of a live
yep,
stream.
yep, yep. Hey, little history, what's up, man? You all can kiss my ass. All right, it's done. We know.
Yeah.
Fafa, I give this man that's sitting. Which side are you on? Over here, you on that side? Am I pointing at you right?
No, you're not on screen.
Oh, I
There
ain't.
you go.
Oh, man. Which
That
side are you on?
that's
I'm
the
looking
seal
that
over there.
side.
That boo, we got a
There we
boo
go.
on the
Wherever
picture.
you're at, up there, down there, whatever. But I give this guy right here, whichever one of these ways I'm going, I give him permission to give you my phone number. And if I find it written down in any Waffle Houses up there north of the Dixon line, there's going to be a lot of bridges named after you. So,
Yo, Barb.
but the thing is, if we name a bridge after you, we have to throw a certain portion of you off of it. So
Yeah,
right
and
now there's about 10. So we're going to draw and quarter your ass. So, oh God.
yeah, and when we do the official announcement for the video, I'll post a link to SDS decals, a direct link to that decal sheet. And if they do the 69 Camaro decals and are going to sell them, I'll have that link as well. But that's still all up in the air.
Yeah. But we'll be doing the best that we can for this, because I tell you what.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one to do. It's because
yeah, it is
because of it's not it's senior, and we were so close to senior, so close. It was family.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it, and we appreciate y'all joining.
Yes, we do.
And
Thank
anybody
y'all.
that watches this later, just comment down in the comment section if you have any suggestions. And I will try to figure it out with of course Fred's help. If I have to screenshot it and text it to him because the Facebook don't work.
And any of y'all that have been trying to reach me through Facebook, my Facebook page is still up, but I still can't get access to it or Messenger. So if you would, until I get that corrected, communicate to Brian. He'll forward it to me. Or if you want to hit one of my videos on my YouTube page, just send me something on my latest video or something like that. I got to do a video on this thing I'm building right here. So just drop me a message, and we'll get back with you. But we'll be checking everything in the coming days on this.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I touched on. One of the first things I touched on, Ted, is that with these live streams, I see my model building family more than I do my own blood. So
yeah.
We get tight after. God,
I've
been doing my hangout for over 2 years,
and I don't even want to tell. I don't even want to say how many years I've been doing it.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about just my hangout. I've been doing my hangout for over 2 years.
I helped create hangouts.
That was on Google Chats.
I made it fun, thanks to a few other people. So
all right. So
anyhow, folks, we really do appreciate y'all. We love each and every one of you. And as I always say, if you can dream it, build it.
Kiss my ass.
Kiss mine too, bro.